Welcome back to Dave's Garage. Today is going to be the Puig foot pegs installation. I have the model called Enduro 2, and when you buy the Puig foot pegs, you need to kind of buy two part numbers. One of which is the adapter for the bike that you're looking at, which of course my case is the Versys X300, and then you have the foot pegs themselves. This is the Puig, the actual foot pegs themselves. So these are really similar to other brand names. The one of the deciding factors was I wanted a high quality foot peg. There are several to choose from. This isn't just an adapter or the ones that just replace the stock rubber on the stock foot peg with like a little metal cap that you kind of screw in and it's kind of just sandwiched on. Chose not to do that. You know, everybody's got their own reasons, I guess. So let's take a look at it. We have our Enduro 2. Ooh, shiny. Nice pair of them. These are the adapters. These are going to replace the piece that's on the bike currently. That's the game plan. You have just two screws to get it done between this and this. This interfaces here. This particular model is you have a full adjustability of the foot peg on the bike with respect to your feet, so you can find the neutral position or something that's, you know, the most comfortable. The reason I'm going with these is not so much off-road. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of crazy stuff with my X300, but I wanted it to have a larger, flatter surface for my foot, and along with that, I want it to be kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a flatter surface that I'm able to tweak and adjust. So this here is really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the instructions, and then we're going to go out to the X300, and the next step here will be to get these things on the bike. Okay, welcome to the above ground high-tech lab, otherwise known as my garage. The goal today is to take off the standard pedal. I keep calling it pedal, but it's a foot pegs. I'm used to the bicycling world for a lifetime of cycling. Foot peg. Looks like we have a C-clip and then a spring to contend with, and then this looks like just like a I don't know, just more like a note. It's a bolt without any threads. And I'll get this all apart, set this over here. You guys get to watch. So get the C-clip off. I have thought of a couple of methods, one of which is just grab it with some needle nose. That's not working. Let's try to grab it with, that will not work. How about plan B here? B, C, whatever I'm up to. Gotta make sure these don't go flying. This will be, ouch. Okay, poking my finger is not part of the plan. Okay. Spinning in circles. Nothing like spinning in circles. Alright, just use a little pry action. C-clip is off. Now, I have never taken these off before, so I don't really have a clue what I'm doing. And, okay. The bolt's just coming out. Ta-da! Let's clean it up. No threads, just the C-clip. That might be fun putting that back on, but we're going to see. Now, I need some grease. Okay. All I'm using is just standard grease. A little bit of lube. More grease. It's just being stubborn. You gotta love it. Fortunately, you get your hands so greased up, you can't do anything with it. Take 23 and a half. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Fun stuff. Ta-da! Are we having fun yet? Having loads of fun. All you need is a tub of grease and a C-clip. It'll keep you busy for hours. Now, C-clip. This has got to go back on without flying across the garage. Use a little bit of pressure here. Ta-da! Alrighty. Generally, I don't record myself putting stuff on, and then you wonder why, huh? Alright, now this is the fun part. I get to tilt this foot peg, so I don't want this thing to be flat like this because it'll be a mismatch with my boot. So I'm going to tilt it. If I can even tell the original. Original's tilted forward quite a bit. So let's I'm going to tilt it at an angle about like that, somewhere around there. Just kind of tighten it up a little bit. Alrighty, I'm only going to test fit with street shoes, and then we'll go over to the other side and repeat. Okay, for riding, I think that's pretty good. For shifting, I'm going to tilt that a little more. Well, from here out, the actual tilt is going to be like, you know, just your preference. This was not bad. I mean, you have a C-clip, or actually it's an E-clip to be correct. C-clip's like so, but E-clip has like 3 fingers that come in. I think I call it an E-clip, doesn't matter. And then the tilt on this thing, you got 1 bolt, 1 little tiny Allen that holds it to the adapter. I don't have it tight. Now you can take this rubber piece here, just comes out. The instructions are really lame. It gives you a picture for part number 1, gives you a picture for number 2 and number 3. Oh, it does point out that that extra screw goes up the center. Did bring them. Yeah, this screw right here goes up the center here, and that's what's going to really hold it. That little set screw is just to get you started, and then this screw here is to, you know, to run it home. I got to go get some Loctite. Like I mentioned, I generally don't record myself installing. As you can imagine, when you install stuff on a bike, you know, the first attempt generally doesn't go, you know, smooth. But this here was really, for me to figure it out in a couple of tries. This is nothing. This is a simple install. And it's going to play really well with my extended firepower shifter. I put this on because of so many 300X people that have the shift lever bent around to the back because they've high-sided or low-sided the bike. This should only help. It does stick out. Chances are it's still gonna, you know, hit something, rocks, dirt, ground, still bend. But word of caution, I would recommend, this is aluminum. This stock one is steel, but I would recommend aluminum. I'd rather sacrifice this and save the shifter shaft that goes into the tranny. Aluminum's, I think, is the way to go. This should completely sacrifice itself, saving the shaft. Well, the final chapter in this book is getting the second one on, and the second one on a lot faster and easier than the first. Once you get the hang of the E-clip, it's really a piece of cake. It's just a little bit of technique. So I've got the second one on. This is on the brake side, and probably the thing that's only takes a little bit of a moment to think about is to match the angle on the right side of the bike with the angle on the left side of the bike. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.